Hey, what's going on, everybody? What up? It has been a minute, man. Welcome, welcome. This is going to be the first uh, question and answer, live question and answer. Y'all give me a second. Bear with me. All right. Actually, just getting off from a live stream. I actually just put this shirt on. Have you guys ever seen what is it? That guy that's in Living Color that did the little. Never mind. Anyway, let me just check the audio, man, before we get started. Make sure everything is good. Okay, everything is good. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So we have a few questions that was asked up under the Boxable video that we're gonna get into. We got some comments on here. We're gonna get into. Feel free to ask me anything, and I will answer what I can. If I don't have the information, then we'll try to pull that thing up. All right. So we're gonna get into the comments first, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pull up that video that I did about Boxable and try to answer those questions. So for those of you that have been waiting, my apologies. All right, let's see what we got here. Before we get into that, let me do this real quick. Boom. Let me switch the spotlight, baby. There we go. All right, Kate, let Katie take over for a second. All right. Let's go through these comments real quick. Baby Jack, what's up? What's up? Hey, appreciate you, man. Appreciation, y'all. Thank you so much, man. Love your content, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. Shalik, say looking good, friend. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. This is a really good question. Do you have a referral link? So yes, I do have a referral link. It's not on here. I thought my referral links were up under all of my what's the name? I guess not. I tell you what, I'll go ahead and drop that link. I honestly thought that link was up under all of my videos, at least all of my what's the name videos, but I guess not. So let me because they were on all of my older videos. What? It's all good. We can get it. Let me see. I honestly could have sworn. Let me see. I will drop that link down in the description, guys. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what, I'll do it. I'll do it right before I get up out of here. But yes, I do have a link for Boxable. I got my link like 2 years ago for Boxable. But I will drop that link a little bit later on when we get some time. If you do, can we get a percent? Yes. Yes. So if you do use that link, you do get, I believe, $100 off of your Boxable Casita. $100 can't beat it, man. I mean, better than nothing, right? But yeah, you use my referral link, you will get $100 off of your Boxable Casita. It won't cost you anything extra. You'll just get like a little percentage off or whatever. All right, here we go. Okay. So now we're starting to get into the nitty gritty. How much does it cost to ship? So the last time I checked, in order for you to ship a Boxable, it was anywhere from $3 to $12 per mile. All right, three to $10 per mile. Okay. Let me see. We're gonna go to the website just to make sure. Let's go ahead and check it out, man. Let's see what Boxable got to offer or whatnot. There we go. Transition, please. Thank you. All right, Shalik, I'm gonna drop you down just for a second. So people. Okay, now people can't see me. Diggity. There I am. Boom. All right, so let's go ahead and check out Boxable's new website, man. They've changed some things, man. They done changed some things up on there. Look at them. Delivered to you unpacks in an hour. Man, man, man. I am so looking forward to this Boxable Casino, y'all. This light is bright. I mean, too bright. We don't need it that bright, brother. Thank you. Woo! Watch out there now. Stay up to date. Boxable news. No, thank you. Excuse me, brother. All right, guys. So let's go ahead. Let me see real quick. Let's see. Make sure okay. We good. That light was bright, man. All right. So let's scroll down. We got where are the frequently asked questions? Let's see. FAQ. Here we go. They have redid their little website, man. So let's see if they done updated and given us a new price of the Boxable. Can I invest in what's the name? Others? Do they? Not yet. Okay, all right. So yeah, it's still saying not yet. When will Boxable be available? All right. When will we're gonna go ahead? Let's just go ahead and answer all these doggone questions right now, man. If you guys are interested in investing in Boxable, you can just go to their website, click on that link, and you'll be good to go. And whatever questions we don't answer going through this, then I'll go ahead and go and check that out. But they don't have new Boxable casitas ready just yet, the new floor plans. But they are going to be selling 20 by 30s, 20 by 40s, and 20 by 60s. And of course, 20 by 20s, you can get them. You can get blank units, or you can get those things already, installed or whatever. Like already have the cabinets and everything in there. All right. When will Boxable be available? Basically, we never know. Have to wait at least a year. It's possible that new customers will have to wait at least a year. Still waiting, man. They're about to. I want to say the factory 2 should be, open. Unfortunately, that cannot happen overnight. All right, so we still don't have an exact date for when these Boxable casitas are going to be available. That is a bummer. But we come to our next question, which is how much is shipping? This is almost like a little two-part type of thing, so y'all just bear with me. All right, so Boxables, they can ship anywhere in the world from $3 to $10 per mile from Las Vegas. So I actually did the research, and if I was to get that Boxable shipped from Las Vegas all the way over to North Carolina, I want to say it was roughly like around, how much was it? Hold on, let me see. Was it like 2,100 miles or something like that? I want to say it was, yeah, I think it was like 2,100. Let's just say 2,100 miles. 2,100 times 3 is about $6,300. That wasn't too bad. I was like, okay, all right. But when you add 2,100 times 10, that thing could cost you $21,000 to ship. So what I did was I actually did my own research. And there is a way where you can get your Boxable casita shipped through a third party. Let me see if I can still pull this up in my notes. Got to make sure I give this information to you guys. Let me see. Wait for it. Boxable. Here we go. All right, and I'm going to go through all of that information as well. That's not what I'm looking for. Let me see. Let me type in shipping maybe. Here we go. Where? All right, here we go, guys. All right, so transport destination. Yeah, it was actually 2,000. Dang, boy, I gave a detailed description. I wish I could share this to you guys. But yeah, so it was 3 to 10 miles back then from Las Vegas. area code 89115 to, if I wanted to get it shipped to Charlotte, North Carolina, which is 28208, it was about 2,200 miles, which was going to be anywhere from $6,600 to $22,000. So I actually end up finding a company that would ship the Boxable Casita from Las Vegas all the way over to Charlotte, North Carolina for $5,177. $5,177. And they gave me an estimated time of delivery was 4 business days. All right. The information that you're going to need is the weight that is going to be shipped, which was, I believe it was roughly around about 12,000 pounds at the time. 12,000 pounds. They're going to ask for the height. This is stuff that you guys are going to need. If you're going to decide to go with a third party, if it's not this third party, there are plenty of other people that do this type of stuff. All right. You can look around and you can browse around. Boxable is not the only company, and this company is not the only company that can ship your Boxable Casita. Highly encourage you guys to go look up this information, because I want to say I did this back in 2021, I believe, when I first ordered my Boxable. But anyway, so the height of the Boxable is 13.6 feet. 13.6 feet. You're gonna need to know that thing in inches. All right, so 13.6 feet. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I hope my math is right. I don't know, but it's 13.6 feet, which is roughly 163.2 inches. Very, very important, because when they ask, they're gonna ask for it in inches. I don't know why, but most companies that I was looking up, they were asking for it in inches. That's what she said. The width, all right, is about 8.6 feet wide. 8.6 feet wide, which is roughly 103.2 inches. 103.2 inches wide. How long is it? It's about 20 feet long, which is about 240 inches. Very, very important, guys, that you have that weight, that you have how tall it is, how wide it is, and how long it is. All right? Very, very important. And the freight class was 175. 175. All right? That's what the freight class was. And then they were asking something about lift gate, pickup, or delivery. Not sure what the heck that meant. But let's see, I got something else right here. So where is the freaking company's name? Holy crap. Where's the company's name? Price of land and hookup. I put some other stuff up here. My apologies. We may have to Google this thing real quick. Let's see something. Yay. All right, guys. So what you can do is you can type in shipping. Hold on. I believe I typed in something like shipping companies, I believe. Yes, sir. All right, so they actually have a few different ones, man. You got daylight transport. You can actually go through. It says FedEx Freight as well. ABF Freight, ARC, Best. It's so many different companies that you can go to, man. Listen, this Boxable is not the only company that will ship your Boxable casita. All right, a lot of different ones. I'm surprised I did not write that thing down. That is so crazy. But they also, so it's a lot of companies that does quotes as well. Let me see. I'll pull it up so I'll show you guys exactly what this looks like. So if you do decide, matter of fact, I'll tell you right now what we'll do. Copy this. Copy. Boom. All right. So this is what it will look like, guys. All right. So if you are planning on shipping anything, you can just go again to one of those things that I named, and they're gonna ask for some information or whatever. You go ahead and type that stuff in. Sometimes they'll reach back out to you if they need, further information or whatever. But yeah, that's what it looks like. Every single last one of them that I tried, that I hit up or whatever, they're gonna get you a shipping quote. And I want to say I quoted. I had a few different quotes that I did. I'm gonna definitely have to redo and relook at that information because again, that stuff was back in what 20. So that was actually I did that in 2022. So last year was when I looked that up. So the prices shouldn't be too different. Can you ship? Yeah, they already said that internationally. All right. I want to say this was actually one of the questions that was on the other one, I believe, on the other video. Does Boxable set up the house? Yes, they do. They're gonna have different people out there that will actually come and do your Boxable for you. They're gonna set your Boxable up for you. What happens when I reserve? Your name will be added to the list, and you're just gonna have to get in line just like the rest of us. So they did have. I want to say they still do have where you can just put your name on the list, and you'll basically be towards the bottom when it comes to getting your Boxable. And then they had $200. Of course, you'll be a step over the people that reserved it for free. And then I believe they had like $1,000. I think like $1,000, and of course you'll be put over the people that put in their 200, and then they had $5,000, and then they had just pay for the Boxable all outright. I actually opted for that, but again, we're still waiting. And honestly, from what I heard it doesn't matter when you put in your reservation. It really depends on where you are located. Bummer. That was a bummer. There we go. Not including the price of the seat. Oh, my bad. How much will it cost to set up the Boxable? Boxable casita is a fast and easy setup. Not include a price of the casita. It's your land and setup, but we just wanted to know what the price of the Boxable casita is. I tell you what, man, we're not getting a lot of answers from Boxable because at one point when it first came out, it was $49,500. And then we have been hearing a lot that these Boxable casitas are going to run around $60,000. But again, nothing, even though they updated their website, still nothing. Can you finance? Yes, you can. And these Boxables do qualify as a 30-year mortgage. Hold on, y'all. I got to. I got to do this. Hold on. Gummit. Oh, there we go. I was sitting there talking. I was trying to figure out what the heck was going on. All right, my bad, y'all. We had a little snippet, but it's all good, man. Let's get back into this thing. All right. So, Boxable Casita. Can you finance? Yes, you can finance your Boxable Casita, and it does qualify as a 30. It does qualify for a 30-year mortgage. That is one of the best things about this thing. It does qualify for a traditional 30-year mortgage. You can get this Boxable finance, man, for 30 years, which means if this Boxable was $49,500, you'll only have to pay $250 per month, not including the land and not including, the setup and everything else for the box. But just for the Boxable itself, only $250 per month for the next 30 years. What else we got, baby? What else we got? What are these made of? Man, let me tell you something. I don't even know. They're made out of steel? That's crazy. So they're made out of steel, concrete, and EPS foam. I don't know what the hell that means. Let's see. Let me see what's going on. I want to know what that means. What is EPS foam? What does that look like? What does that entail? We need to know. It looks like freaking styrofoam. What in the world? I'm gonna show you guys exactly that is styrofoam. Really? All right, let's cut and go. Wait. There we go. This is what it looks like, y'all. That's freaking styrofoam. These Boxables are made out of styrofoam. What? Are you serious? These Boxables are made out of freaking... Stop playing. No way. No way in the heck. Wow. So we know what EPS... EPS foam is now. That's crazy, man. But they're basically saying that this thing doesn't degrade and will last a lifetime. I guess I can agree with that, man. That styrofoam, it's going to be there. The walls, the floor, and the roof are structurally laminated panels that are much stronger. Yeah. Okay. All right. We got it. We know what it's made out of. Steel, concrete, and styrofoam. Talking about EPS foam. That's styrofoam, man. We know styrofoam when we see it. Are they wind resistant? Yes, it is rated for hurricane speed winds. So I had a lot of people that was asking about that as well, man. They were just like, yo, that is a tiny, small home. What does that happen? If it looks like, a strong enough wind comes, it can just blow that thing away. But no, these things are rated, man, for hurricane speed winds. What they say on the website. Are they flood resistant? Use lumber and sheetrock. The building materials are less likely. Okay, so they didn't say that they are flood resistant. They're just saying that they're less likely to be damaged by water and less likely to grow mold. So that's your answer. All right. Are they flood resistant? So they basically don't use what everybody else used for their homes, which just means, which translates to, they are less likely. Doesn't mean it's not possible, but they are less likely to be damaged by water and less likely to grow mold. I guess that's cool. Are they fire resistant? Nothing is fireproof. And I remember him saying that in the video. Nothing is fire. Well, I'm not gonna say nothing, but the homes are not fireproof. But I did see him take a blowtorch and stick that thing directly onto the Boxable home, and it did not catch on fire. And what he was saying was the reason why, he made it out of that type of non-combustible materials is because, it's a lot of wildfires and forest fires out there, and they wanted to make sure if the Boxable was to be around that you didn't have to worry about your house catching on fire as well. Now, I don't know how true that is going to be or whatever, but again, I did see him stick a blowtorch directly onto the Boxable, and it did not catch on fire, which is, hey, that's dope. That's dope, man. I'm not mad. All right, nothing is fireproof. All right, I don't want nobody to be like, hey, man, KD said that these things are fire. These things are not fireproof. Okay. Let's just say, like they've been saying on everything else, they're just less likely to catch on fire. Oh, are they energy efficient? Yes, these things are extremely energy efficient. I mean, it's small. It's a small boxable home, so you don't have to worry about, anything or whatever. Pretty good, insulated or whatever. They got a little heat, air vent in there. It's not going to take much to cool the house down or heat the house up. It's 375 square feet, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so can they handle snow? Can those little boxable casitas handle snow? Yes. The Boxable are snow load rated, whatever that means. I've never heard of anything like that. But I guess they're built for it tough. No, they're tough, though, man. They're some tough little homes. I've seen him beat the heck out of those things, roll over it, throw houses at it, and them things are still standing. What codes do they comply with? Okay, so this is very, very important when it comes to you guys getting those permits and all the rest of those other things. Really, really important. And when I tell you, I feel kind of big, man. Just got out of the weight room. I'm over here. I feel big, but I'm kind of hurting. Exceed requirements, most in the building. Give us the net of it, brother. Possible. State modular approval. Modular approval is great because it reduces the local inspections. Gotcha. So basically, let me go ahead and highlight. State modular approval. All right. Modular approval. That's what you need to know right there. All right. Then they just give you some other stuff. You know what I mean? It just reduces local inspections. Thank you. We appreciate it. That's less money, I guess, you got to spend on when it comes to inspections and stuff. Let's see what else we got here. But they did say that we don't have that modular approval just yet. But it should be ready soon. All right, brother. We waiting. We are waiting, man. The Casita product is certified as a park model RV. Okay, so it is certified as a park model RV right now. So they say NANSI 119.5 in all 50 states. I kind of want to look that up. Yeah, I kind of want to look that up and see what they talking about. Y'all know we are just average consumers here, trying to get a better understanding for what the heck we are looking at. So, if you guys have any knowledge behind it, let me know. Let me know. American made RV. Is that what this about? Let's see. Code. All right. Recognize the standard defined buildings, codes, recreational vehicles. So, like a mobile home, I'm guessing. I'm going to show this to you guys. I'm guessing this would qualify as like a mobile. Come on, fam. Well, I tell you. All right, here we go. I'm guessing, y'all. I'm guessing this like is going to qualify for something like a. Y'all take this information and do what you want with it. But yeah. Basically, recreational vehicles, man. I mean, that's what they have as of right now. I'm guessing. Still waiting. We're still waiting, man. Still waiting on. Wait a minute. Wait. Y'all don't even see that. Where am I right now? Holy jeez. Let me exit out of that. All right, here we go. Boom. There we go. All right. So now you guys can see that. So again, this is what they are showing right now. We're still waiting on that permit, man. Like I feel like I need to go and stand outside a box and tell them to push it. Or who do we need to go talk to? Waiting on these doggone things, man. We're waiting. We're waiting. All right, we got some more comments here. Snow is how much weight the snow can prove. Oh, carry per square foot. Important if living up north. Hey, shout out to my dog Curtis, man. Thank you. Hey, thank you so much for that knowledge, bro. Cause I had no idea. This is the beauty of YouTube, man. Look at the beauty of YouTube. We working. We working over here. So right now they are not good permanent residents in all 50 states. Yeah, man. That sucks. That sucks, man. So basically, we're still playing a weight game. Like they keep coming out with new boxables or whatnot, but we're just waiting to get that doggone that email. That's what I'm waiting on. I've gotten a few different emails from them, man. I'm still waiting on the send mine, cause I told them I'm not going to get mine financed. Just send me that mug. Take my money. I've been trying to get them to take money for the last 2 years, man. Anyway, let's see. Am I allowed to build a boxable on my land? Different areas, zone rules. You can try reading the rules. So basically, no, no, no. I mean, they have partnered with permits.com to help out with this, but as of right now, we do know that again, right now you can't because these things are not legal just yet. They're still waiting on the approvals, man. Still waiting on the approvals. Cause I was like, yo, I can get out there and build that thing myself. Are these manufactured trailer or H or HUD homes? No, they are built at a higher code standard. Now I did hear them. Hear him say this as well, man. They are not like manufactured trailer or HUD homes. These things are built a lot tougher than those things. They are a lot stronger than traditional homes. It's not built out of that little cheap plywood. You know, I was in the inside of a friend's house one night, man. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I think we were getting like some winds from like the Florida area. And when I tell you that brand new home, it sounded like it was freaking about to come down. And this was like a $300,000 or $400,000 home, somewhere between 300. It was like $350,000 new home. It sounded like that home was about to come down in the middle. Man, I was scared. I'm like, yo, hey, what's going on? Heck no, man. Hey, that's a great question, man. So are they still in the startup stage? Uh, I think he answered this and said that they are not, but I don't know, man. Hopefully, we'll be able to maybe see that information pop up as well. I don't know. I don't think that Boxable will still be considered a startup. How much money they done made off of freaking the government and everybody putting in their reservations and everything, man. I want to say they done made it out of that stage. Cause again, I made my reservation freaking 2 years, 2 years ago. I made my reservation like 2 years ago, and I was like, what was I? I want to say I was in within maybe the first 20, maybe within the first 20,000. I don't know exactly what the number was when I put my reservation in, but I know I was one of the early people. Is the roof flat? At the moment, we cannot customize any boxable. Oh, okay. So yes, the roof is flat. I don't know why they just don't give us the yet. Okay, it's gonna be flat. All right, but you can modify and customize it after you do receive your boxable casita, ladies and gentlemen. You most certainly can do that. All right, let's see what we got next. Can you customize your boxable? At the moment, we cannot customize any boxables, but you can modify them. All right, you can feel free once you done paid for that boxable, you can do whatever you want to do with it. After you done paid, not before. So they're not doing any customizing or anything right now, ladies and gentlemen. They're not doing any shipping in it either. What is the process to buy a Boxable? Basically, they're gonna add your name to the waiting list, and you just got to wait. All right. Sources where you can check the local zoning and understand. Yeah, you can basically prepare for your Boxable. You know what I'm saying, and check out and see if they're going to allow it. But again, we are still waiting on those permits and everything, which is I'm not exactly holding off on my land. Like I'm actually in the midst of like going through things, but there has been, I guess it has been somewhat of a delay, man. Because I actually had like two properties that I was ready, like in the negotiating stage and everything, man, and actually talked somebody down to a perfect price. But I'm like, yo, I need to make sure that these Boxables, like when are they gonna come out? Like I don't want to, what I'm saying, go ahead and pay for this thing and that it's just sitting there, But we're still waiting, man. All right, we got another. Who's that? Somebody's laughing. Oh man, cutting up tonight, ain't it? Cutting up tonight, man. Do they give you any timeline? No. No, it's just like, hey man, now I'm starting to have flashbacks. Oh, is it like ordered a new car during COVID? Man, listen. I ordered my Tesla. I ordered my Tesla 20 January 1st, 2020. And I had to wait like a year and a half for my car. So basically, yes. Yes. It is the exact same thing, the exact same feeling that I had when I put my order in, my reservation in for my Tesla. When I dropped all that money and was waiting for them to update my stuff. I literally sat there. I kept checking back every day, man. No answer. Called Tesla. They couldn't tell me nothing. It's like, you're just going to have to wait, man. But how long am I willing to wait? To be honest with you, I'm willing to wait as long as it takes, man. Like, I'm going to say, I'm going to say this. Maybe a max of about 5 years. I think 5 years is because I'm 2 years. 2 years is not too bad. Not for me, man. I'm used to waiting 2 years for something that I want. And when I'm looking at the bigger picture, and I'm honestly thinking about like all of the positives and everything that I can do, everything that I have planned for this Boxable Casita. Like the reason why I started this YouTube channel, the reason why I've been making a lot of moves that I have been making was because of Boxable. Now that does not mean that there's not a way that I can jump ship, because I've been checking out this guy named Carrie. Carrie's on YouTube, man. I definitely advise you guys to go check him out. He has a lot of good information, man. Dry humor, but he's funny, man. He is a character. But he shows a lot of different tiny homes and a lot of different options, so you won't just limit yourself to just the Boxable. Like there are a lot of options out there, but I think I maybe like cling to Boxable because all the great things that I have been hearing, all the research, and actually going out there and checking out Boxable myself, seeing the factory, seeing how everything works, and again, man, like these homes are just phenomenal. I just love how elegant they look in the inside. I think that they did a excellent job with designing these homes, and the fact that you can add to, like you can stack these things on top of each other or put them side by side. It's just a game freaking changer. And it's even better that Elon Musk has, he actually had one of these things, at least one of these things on his on SpaceX in Texas, in Boca Chica. So I'm like, man, always follow the money. You know what I mean? And I'm like, if Elon took a chance on this doggone company, then it's definitely worth looking into. And I believe that it is worth waiting around a little bit longer just to see what they got going on. And if not, then I'll do plenty of research and we'll just have to hopscotch that thing, leapfrog, monkey branch, or whatever you want to call it. do they have a product ready to ship, but just waiting on license? So I believe that they do. I honestly believe that they do have products ready to ship because when myself and and a friend and a few other people when we went out to Las Vegas, they had like boxable casitas just sitting in the back. It looked like they were ready to ship. I don't know if they were shipping them. I know they already fulfilled their government order. They already did that, which was like 156 or 159 homes. They shipped all of those out of there. And when we went up there, the order was already fulfilled. And I'm like, yo, what are you guys doing with the rest of these boxables? Like these ones are just sitting here. Like they didn't have any, this one is going to Miami or anything like that. They were just, just basically just sitting back there, man. So I believe, and I don't know, but I believe that they do have, homes that are ready to ship. They are just waiting on those licensing and everything to go ahead and kick in or whatever. So they can start shipping these doggone homes out, man. Because again, man, I have big things going on behind the scenes with these homes. Like, I'm actually taking some classes and stuff right now that's going to honestly help, like, benefit and add on to these things. But anyway, is Boxable a finished house? Without even looking at it, I would say yes. I believe, Boxable is a tiny home. You don't necessarily need anything else. Like, you could actually stay in one of these things, but we'll see. Not really. Well, I guess I was wrong. Burst my bubble, man. It sells as a room. Oh, so it's basically like just a room. So they're basically looking at it as a room. Set up, install, foundation, utilities, roof system, blah 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 will be added. Boxable. A significant level of competition for the factory. Kitchen, bathroom. Understand that you are not buying a final installed home. Okay. All right, so they're basically telling you, yo, understand this. You are not buying a final installed home, okay? This is not, so they're not selling this as a home. This is more of a, I guess, like a little add-on or whatever. Now you can, if you purchase enough of them or whatever, that can be considered. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If you purchase, some land or whatever, then I don't see what's wrong. As long as, you get the permits and everything is good, man, I don't see why you can't just use this as, one of the units that you're staying in until you're able to, like, add on to that thing. How do utilities connect? So I'm gonna look at this, but I'm gonna see if I can break it down. Plumbing, electric, HVAC, all come pre-installed in your Boxable fact. Yeah. So that's basically what they said. It's basically like a plug and play, right? Which is everything is already like when you when you receive your Boxable casita, it has everything already ready to go, and the only thing you do is you just hook it. Let's scroll down a little bit. That's what it looks like. All right. That's what it can look like. You just basically just hook that mug up. You hook up your electric and your plumbing and everything, and you good to go just like that. Like, I believe that all this stuff can be installed. The electrical, the plumbing. I believe that you can install all that within a day's time. Plug is just like a plug and play. Really, really simple. That's another thing that I love about these Boxable casitas, man. It's just, it makes sense that it's so easy, man. It's so easy to freaking understand. Whew. My bad. Can I have solar? That's what I'm talking about. Who wants to live off the grid? I said that, listen, I do want that option, right? That's another thing about these Boxable casitas. I do want to have the option, if all else fails, my little tiny home or my tiny homes that I done put together are still going to be good, which means I can live off grid. I can put like a little solar panel on the top of my Boxable. I was also thinking about the little wind things that they have out there in Cali. Like do a little small one. Get a Tesla powered wall like they had at the little show factory thing that they had. I believe that was out there in Vegas where they set that up. But yeah, put like a a little Tesla wall on there, a little Tesla charger, like the whole nine, man. The whole freaking nine. Whether it's a water tank or solar panels, it will connect the same. See what I'm talking about? It just makes sense, man. Like this Boxable Casita was, you know how you just been searching for something, and you feel like you have I finally found an answer. This is the answer to all of our problems right here. And at the time, it was 49,500, 375 square. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it a little bit later. How much does a Boxable Casita cost? Are they gonna tell us? I'm looking at it. I don't see anything. I don't see any numbers. Come on, man. Case by case. It was 49,500, but now I've been hearing a lot of people say that it's going to be around $60,000, but nothing has been honestly confirmed just yet. We are still currently waiting on that thing. But yeah, that's what the hookups and stuff look like on the outside, guys. You just hook that thing up. Now there were some questions that we had about a few other things. We're gonna go through those as well. All right, and this is the inside of the Boxable Casita if you're up top looking down. So they've actually changed it around now. So when you come in, this is the kitchen. You got your little stove and your couch and whatnot. And I believe right here is the washer and dryer combo unit. You got your toilet, you know, your bed, all of that good stuff. All of that good stuff, man. Let's see if we can go back to the Casita. Here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute. Those numbers went down. Those numbers went down. They shrunk the Casita. They shrunk it. This was 375 square feet. Wait. Or was it 374? I got all the stuff written down, people. I got all of this stuff written down. I wrote all of this stuff down. And I can tell you, when I did my research, because y'all know I don't play. When it comes to research, I do not play. I don't play about that. Let me go back up here. Yes, here we go. The Boxable Casita, the information in 2022. I'm gonna read you guys this thing, right? It was 375 square feet. So they went down. They done took some feet away from us, man, and think we wasn't gonna notice. So 375 square feet. Now it's only 361 square feet. I wonder what's up with that. I wonder why they did that. All right, it was a 20 by 20, well, 19.5 by 19.5 square unit. It was about 8.5 feet wide, which makes it perfect for transport. And it still has its 9.6 inch ceilings, which is a good thing. About 13.6 feet tall, all right? So that thing stands about 13.6 feet tall. It weighed roughly around 12,000 pounds. All right, I don't know how much it weighs now. I don't know if they're even going to give us that information on here. We'll probably have to look it up somewhere else. But yeah, it weighed roughly around 12,000 pounds. And the last time I checked, I believe I know it's over 150,000 people on the wait list. You can fit a king or a queen size bed in the inside of this thing, a full size chair, and it can actually be a pull-out chair. So I'm gonna get me a pull-out. Trust and believe, I'm gonna get me a pull-out. All right, so you guys can kind of see exactly what this thing looks like now. I'm trying to figure out, where did they skimp on my on the rest of my feet? What are we missing, like 14? I need to talk to that guy. So yeah, you get 8-foot doors. All right, so this right here is about an 8-foot door. You get two 8-foot doors on each side. Well, not each side, but the front and the back. You don't get any TVs or anything. So y'all see this? Is this where is this? Where is it? Oh, that's the built-in cabinet. So the cabinets now look a little different too, because I don't remember seeing this when I went in the inside of the Boxable Casita. You do got that little washer and dryer unit, and that is a 2-in-1. You can wash and dry your clothes in the inside of that little 2-in-1 dryer. Wait a minute, don't do me like that. All right, here we go. All right, again, you can fit a queen size bed in there. You can probably get a king size in there. I mean, they skimping us on the square footage now, but you know it is what it is. So you got the can light, the LED bulbs, which are energy efficient lights. You got lots of windows and everything. And now it's not gonna come with this. That's just boxable. All right, they just put that right there. You're not gonna get that big huge window that goes all the way across it. You're not gonna get that. But this is the inside of the. Let me see if I can go over here. Yeah, this is the inside of the bathroom. You got the glass vessel sink right here. Nice. See, this is what I'm talking about. This thing looks elegant, man. And then you got the backlit mirror right here. You got a window right above that, which, you know, I'm not a fan of. I don't need a window. But, I mean, you know, it is what it is. You got the nice countertops with the cabinets for storage. Perfect for storage. And where is it? Doesn't show. You do get a you do get a toilet in here as well, man. They were talking about that on one of these things, man. You know where it is you could pick. All right, we just had somebody hit us up for what's the name? Don't be calling me at no crazy times of the night. All right. Let's see what else we got here, man. Let's go ahead and scroll and go to the next one. All right, guys. So as you can see, got a little bit more storage. I used to love these things. My grandma used to have these, man. Love these doggone things. Anybody know what the name of those things are? Anyway, yeah, and then you got the little breakfast counter right here. You got a little breakfast counter. You, significant other, or a friend or whatever. You know, you guys can breakfast, lunch, dinner. Not a fan of this light hanging down. Get rid of that, man. Get rid of that. That's what's taking up our space. But you got the dishwasher right here. You got your sink. Now these cabinets does not come like this. All right, that's again just for boxable. You will not have see-through cabinets from what I was told by the young lady that gave us the tour. You got a window up here. Right here is your AC unit. Is that it? Yeah, that's okay. All right, that's all y'all gonna show us. Okay, all right. Again, guys, it's not gonna come like this. All right, you're not gonna. Whoa, slow your roll, brother. So these are the different type of casitas right here. They're basically just showing some renders, man, of basically what is possible and what may be possible in the near future. Things that you can do with it. Like I like that. I like that. That look nice. That's decent. That's more of a cabin type feel right there. And if you stack them things on top of each other and side by side, that's what you're gonna get. But yeah, at the time, guys, they had whirlpool things in there. Here we go. This is with the stairs, the living room, fireplace, and master bedroom. If you wanted to do like a blank casita, these are just some of the options, you know what I mean, or some of the different things that you can do with this. Full kitchen. And again, guys, they did, when I was out there, they did have Whirlpool stove, Whirlpool refrigerator, Whirlpool microwave, and those little, let me go back here. Yeah, these things are the Mitsubishi mini split system, all right? And those things work freaking wonders, man. But yeah, 42-inch maple cabinets with storage on top. Let's see. Got your window right here. But yeah, I believe this is like the heat. So this does not come with it. All right, you're not going to get this. You're not going to get this thing at all. I'm guessing that was just like a little heater that they just add to. They also added the TV at the top, where you can swing that thing around from the living room to the kitchen. I thought that was a nice little add-on, man. I thought that was dope. But yeah, there will not be anything in the middle of your floor when you get your boxable casita. You won't even see that. All right. What- he said, cut the AO. What that mean? What does that mean? Cut the AO. All right, another great thing that I loved about this Boxable Casita is everything that they're offering. We know that this thing is not as big as it was, man. 361 square feet, my foot. But yeah, fire resistant, water resistant, bug resistant, mold resistant, and wind resistant. Come on, man. Come on, fam. Good grief. Just waiting on mine, man. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. 8-inch huge doors and windows. You got the washer and dryer. We talked about all those things already. I'm a little bit I'm kind of disappointed, man, because I had no idea that they shrunk the doggone Boxable, man. I mean, it's not much, you know what I'm saying, but still, like, I was looking forward to that 375 square feet. When I tell you guys, I think that they did a freaking phenomenal job with that 375 square feet. We actually got a video on this YouTube channel where I went to go check out something similar at the at IKEA. They had a setup for a tiny home for about 376 square feet, and I was gonna make it happen. I thought that was the perfect setup for the Boxable Casita. It was like the Boxable Casita or Boxable and Tesla had a baby. I was like, yo, this is it right here, man. Let me go to YouTube. So they did. Hey, there's KD. Here we go, right here. So they got new Boxable Casitas right here. Make sure. Yeah. Don't want no audio, man. But I want to say, I think that they had people like living. Some people were actually living in the inside of these Boxable Casitas. I know that they were streaming some lives and stuff from Boxable. Hold on, here we go. Let's take it back through real quick so you guys can see what some of these renders are looking like. Shout out to Boxable, man. They just passed over 100,000 subscribers. Hey, nice. Wish they would have did a better job with showing everything, though, man. Like, you know what? I don't think.
I think we should sit inside the Adobe theme one and continue this conversation. So come on inside with us.
So I don't know if this is this outside of Boxable.
Smells good in here, huh?
So bright, too.
All right, let's talk. All right, everybody, we are now sitting in the Adobe style or Adobe theme.
All right, so we can kind of take a look at this thing, right? So as you guys can see, the little couch right here, they got a little plant. They still got that little cabinet space right here with the TV. Twin size bed that doesn't look like a queen. Twin size bed.
Casita, we have spent the last 3 days not only filming here and running our show with a 24-hour show, and we'll get into that in a moment, but also sleeping here. And I will say, I wish the beds came with the Casita because they're super comfortable.
Well, it's
I wouldn't
a
put
good
it past.
thing, but because there wasn't a whole lot of rest, and once you put your head down, you want to fall asleep right away. And that was the other amazing thing.
There it is. There they go.
Casitas is just once you walked in the door, shut that door.
There's a washer and dryer unit. It looked like it's smaller than the other one that they had.
You were home.
They shrinking everything.
It's quiet. We're by a highway. We're actually in the parking lot of the Boxable facility that's out.
There it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. I might have to go check it out. I may have to go and check it out. They're letting people in the inside of these things.
Behind us here, and it's a big facility. There's a lot going on here, so it is, quite remarkable how quiet it is being inside one of these. If you watch some of the live stream, you're going to see, and we were sitting in here. It does not feel like a house that folds from 8 feet to get to this size, and I was quite impressed with it.
And I also said that as well, man. When you go in the inside of those Boxables and you close that door, all of that wind that's around that freaking factory, because you out there, I don't know if that's in the desert or what, man. That wind is blowing, and the fact that when you close that door, you don't hear nothing, absolutely nothing. I was like, yo, I'm staying. I'm staying. Going back to Charlotte, I'm staying here.
Honestly, I mean, I have not found a whole lot of things bad to say at all. I mean, these are solid walls. I don't know, Jen. I'm trying not to be an infomercial. I know last time we did this, people, oh, they're like an infomercial.
And what
That's
they're
right.
designed to achieve.
There it is right
Number
there. You
one.
guys see that? That's the setup that I'm going for right there. You got the Tesla wall right here, and right below that thing, you got your charger. I love it.
Health,
I
comfort,
love it.
safety, security. You know, that's the number one thing in terms of building shelter.
Security, yep.
Durable, right? We talk about the most resilient and durable type of home. The most sustainable home is one that doesn't need to be rebuilt.
That's right.
And these feel
Look at that.
solid. They
That
are
is
solid.
nice, man. Go back. I do
That's
like
right.
that, you know, they're switching it up a little bit. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm cool with the original look. I mean, again, these are dope. Don't get me wrong, you know what I mean? I appreciate it, but they're gonna probably try to tack on an extra 5,000-10,000. I'm good. Just give me exactly what it is that I've seen, and I will take that. Cut the square footage and raise the price. Sounds like absolutely. That's exactly what they're doing. I bought a bag of chips the other day, man. That thing was like $6. It was like $5. No, it was like $5. But the bag was like almost the size of one of those grab bags that we used to get for $1, like freaking, I don't know, like 10 years ago. I was like, what? This bag right here is almost $5. No way. No way. It's 6 chips in the inside of this bag, man.
Feel solid. They are solid. We walked the manufacturing line. We took a look at the building materials that they were using. We saw how they were put together, unfolded, installed. It's a
that's
solid
right.
process.
Yeah, so the timeline here.
There it is. Y'all
really
see
goes
that?
like this. Paolo, Galliano, and then the team here, Alexis and David and Kyle. Do whatever you want to do.
Product is significant, so that means there's definitely a marketplace for it. Things about the
All right, so there you go. That's where we're at now. 170. As of 2023, 170,000 orders. 170,000 orders. Good grief, man.
significant, so that means there's definitely a marketplace.
And there you go, guys. You can see all of the, look at all those boxables. They're just sitting out there. They're waiting to be shipped. Look at that. Look at that. That's freaking insane. Look at all those freaking homes, man.
So that means there's definitely a marketplace for it.
Ah.
Things about the Boxable that I love, they thought about every nook and cranny. They've spent time inside these themselves. I love the windows. I love the front doors. I love how things come together. Do I wish the bathroom door was a little bit different?
Barn door, yeah.
I do wish that, but from a practicality standpoint and even from noise blocking and light filtering, it hit the mark.
Oh, I can see what you're saying. Yeah, I would not mind having a normal door, but when you thinking if you're thinking about opening something up, and you know that's I think that was the smart choice. They went with the smart choice, just the sliding barn door. If you got to use the bathroom, man, just courtesy flush.
There's always a lot of comments
So you can see the little stove right there, man. You know.
about, well, you shouldn't have the stove next to the refrigerator and X, Y, Z, but where do you put it? Like, there's structure in here, and there's a lot of things that have to be taken into consideration, so there is give and take. I think the biggest thing that they have solved for, in my mind, Jennifer and I have been in the off-site modular panel CLT, mass construction world for over 20 years, so we understand this process and what the headaches are when you have to transport buildings or these are only 8 foot wide. One, you don't need to have permits to transport them. That is a huge deal.
Yeah.
Modular homes, you got to get a permit. You got to have state troopers or flag cars, depending.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. When I seen this picture right here, oh, trust and believe, I really thought about getting a tow hinge, driving my car up there, and driving that Boxable 2,200 miles back to Charlotte, North Carolina. I was not playing. I was gonna do it until I found out how much they weigh and then what they can potentially do to my car, and I was like, okay, all right, I guess I'll just wait until I get my Ford F-150 and we'll go from there. But yeah, man, I really like. I was ready to be one way. If they told me that my Boxable was ready, I probably would have.
Permits.
I'm gonna risk it. No, I'm joking.
That is a huge deal. Modular homes, you got to get a permit. You got to have state troopers or flag cars, depending where you're at, and that adds 5,000-10,000 per module when transporting, and that's a cost that goes out to the consumer. So to me, one of the biggest things that they solved for was the transportation issue.
So think about the big problems that they are up against, and we always talk about
That
what
part.
problem are you trying to solve.
Yeah.
Regulation is another big one in terms of what code do they fall under, how do they work within local towns, regions, states, operational efficiency, and they're learning every day. The working relationship with the people here is unbelievable, the way that they interact and converse and engage. And
That's always a good thing.
Literally outside the box, really terrific. Interior has a different theme. It's all the same layout. It's all the same fixtures, but you walk into each and it's a completely different vibe, all the way down to the fragrance. That when you walk in, and what you smell.
That's dope, man.
Matches the theme of the casita. So they've really thought about every detail.
Like they're big, boxable, and there's a reason for it, because you can dress it however you want. It's very neutral in the style, and you can do very little to make it feel like your own, and that's what they've done here.
But yeah, man, so these things they're just basically just sitting there, man. I mean, there you go. Like, that just confirmed everything about what we were talking about earlier, man. Boxable is literally just sitting there. They got a live event going on right now. Or they had a live event that was going on. Built about a month ago. I mean, they did this about a month ago. All right, there we go. I think we see a price now. Y'all see that? I don't know if that's copyrighted music or not. Yeah, we just seen it. What's the name? But yeah, about 60. They were saying about $60,000, man. About 60. That's what we seen. $60K, man. Look at that. Thought they were gonna show the house. Or show all the houses. But this is what I'm speaking about, man. When I talk about there are no limitations. The way that I live my life, man, I don't want any limitations. And this right here, it just seems perfect. Look at that. That Tesla is pulling all four of those things. Look at that. What in the world? That Tesla was pull. Well, let me tell you something. Somebody's going to jack their doggone car up. Look at that. They're being built and put all over the place. Look at all of those doggone Boxable homes. Look. Got 4 out there. They were sent to some type of private guy, whatever. Probably one of the first people, or the person that had the most money. Look at all those Boxables, man. Look at all these Boxables just sitting there waiting. Anyway, man, let's go through some of these doggone questions. My bad, y'all. We're going to go through some of these other questions. I get caught up in the sauce, man. I get caught up in the sauce and be done forgot everything.
All your business needs.
All right, so let's go down the line, man. It said we got 31 comments. We'll sort by the newest. You're fine. I have no idea. A lot. Oh, let's see. You're too fine. I love the idea, but honestly, I don't think that this would be possible. It's a lot of approvals that they would need. It's almost 200,000 people on the wait list. Even if they get the second factory open tomorrow, it would be 2040 before everybody get their Boxable. That's me, but being nice about the timeline, realistically, it's going to be a long time before they release. Yeah, I would agree, man. You know, I'm not going to sugarcoat cap or anything like that. I do believe that it is going to be a while before everybody receives their casita. I honestly do believe that. But I tell you, man, when you want something bad, you'll figure out a way to get that mug. I promise you. You know. Can any car tow the Boxable? That is a great question. Shout out to the Ultimate Red Pill channel for that. They said, can any car tow the Boxable? So let's go back to 12,000 pounds. Let's see. Can any car tow 12,000 pounds? What vehicle can pull 12,000 pounds? A Toyota Tundra can pull 12,000 pounds. A Ford F-150 can pull, let me make sure I don't make competitors, has finally giving tools needed to stand a chance against competitors like, well, can it? I'm guessing a Ram 1500 and a Chevy Silverado. Let me make sure, y'all. Hold on. Pick up much more than 10,000 pounds. Heavy duty trucks, the 2500s and the F250 size trucks can carry that load no problem. So can a Ford F-150? That's a good question. Can Ford F-150 so 12,000 pounds. Ford F-150. Yes and no, guys. Yes and no. It depends on what you get. So a 3.3 liter TIVCT V6 has a maximum towing capacity of 7,700 pounds. A V6 2.7L EcoBoost 9,000 pounds. Now, if you got the 3.5 liter EcoBoost V6, then that thing can tow 13,200 pounds. What the heck does that even look like? So we can see exactly what that thing look like. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna play with you. We ain't gonna play with you. Don't worry, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all see this pace. See what this look like. Oh. So is this it? Go ahead and copy that. Come on over. Oh. All right, guys. So I'm guessing this is what these things look like. All right, these are the four F-150s that they say can pull 13,000 pounds, 13,200. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, no, man. That hurt my feelings. Come on. That sucks. That sucks. Yeah, it's all good. I'm a little salty. I'm a little salty over that. It's all good. Let me bring this up real quick, guys, so y'all can see exactly what it is I'm looking at. Copy. I really thought that Ford F-150 Lightning was going to be able to tow that thing, man. That sucks. That really sucks. Because that was supposed to be my next car. Now I'm starting to, starting to second guess that thing a little bit. All right, let's see what we got next. We first. All right, so that's that answers your question, bro. You know about the towing capacity. Which car can tow the boxable? Basically, what they're saying, man, is you're gonna need something heavy duty. You're gonna need a heavy duty car for that. All right. How much does the boxable weigh? The boxable weighs about 12. What is that? What did I say? 12,000 or 13,000 pounds. The last time I checked. The last time I checked, it was about 12,000 pounds, my friend. All right. Do I have to buy it like in the video, or do they have any other? Oh, so you're asking, do you have to buy it like as is? As of right now, yes. As of right now, you don't necessarily have the option to buy a blank casita. They don't have that option right now, unfortunately. But like they said, in the near future, they will be selling 20 by 20s, which is going to be cheap, the cheapest. It may even be cheaper than that 49,000 price. I think it's going to be maybe closer to the 40, anywhere between the 30 and 40,000 for a blank casita. It might be cheaper than that. I don't know. But they're going to be offering 20 by 20, 20 by 30, 20 by 40, 20 by 50, or 20 by 60, right? Something like that. But no, they're not available just yet. But yeah, you have to buy it pretty much as is right now. Can I get it delivered from a third party? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. All you got to do is just go on Google. Go on Google and look up, different shipping companies. And I promise you, it will be cheaper than what Boxable is trying to charge you, $3 to $10 per mile. How much does it cost to ship this thing to Georgia? Great question. Great question. Give me a second. Let me pull up the calculator right now. All right. So if you don't go through a third party, all right, if you do not go through a third party, let's see. Hold on. I'm just tossing my phone all over the place, man. Poor phone. Let's see. Where is it? Las Vegas. Las Vegas, baby. All right, so that's roughly around. Oh man, yeah, you're looking at about the same as myself. Las Vegas to Georgia is about 2,100 miles. 2,100 miles, which means, come on down. Come on down. If it's only $3 per mile, you're gonna be paying $6,300. All right, but again, it can get up to $10 per mile, and if that thing is $10, you ain't gonna be paying those $6,000. You're gonna be paying $21,000 to get that thing shipped. So definitely recommend a third party when it comes to shipping the boxable casita. Perfect cabin in the woods. Perfect for Airbnb. Yep. You definitely hit the nail on the head with that one, my drone flying friend. Definitely hit the nail on the head with that one. Yeah, the sooner the better. I agree, man. The question that was probably been answered. How strong is a tiny home? Yeah, we definitely did answer that, my friend, about the but they're basically built for like hurricane winds and whatnot. They passed that test. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Can I add this onto my house? Absolutely. You do have that option. You can add that as a dwelling unit or whatever, man. You can put it in the backyard or whatnot, what have you. You can add it onto the house, whatever you want to do with that thing, man. As soon as they get the approval, then we'll be good to go. Sustainability and longevity. I think that honestly, regardless of what they say, you know what I'm saying, everything is basically going to be learned through time being used, putting these things in different environments and different situations, and throwing everything but the kitchen sink in it, and honestly seeing how it's going to hold up from like a day-to-day use, right? Because I know they say that they were staying in them, but that's not every day. You know what I mean? And I know people like Elon Musk probably was living, but again, he's probably spending most of his time at work. I I don't know. I honestly can't really speak for that just yet because I know you're curious about the pricing, delivery, the setup, and whatnot. Man, it would be great for a couple with no kids. Yeah, that's single. I agree. Just see where this heads. Yeah, man. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. What are the homes made out of, my friend? They're made out of metal. They're made out of some styrofoam looking stuff. And what else? What else? What else did we say, man? What else did we say, guys? That these boxables was made out of. Go check back at the beginning. As for the referral link, I will put that out there. Yeah, everybody's asking about the referral link, and it will be $100 off. Let me see if I can pull that referral link up for you guys really, really quick, man. While that is going down, we might as well go ahead and get KD some love or whatnot, man. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Make sure you share this with your family and your friends. We're trying to get the word out for Boxable, man. Because as soon as that green light is called Boxable, and they're flat. As soon as that green light comes on, this is going to change the freaking game. Anyway, let me go look for that link real quick, guys. What if I told you that you can own a home for $250 per month? Would you believe me? Not the house. Definitely not that house. Would you believe me if I told you that Elon Musk actually stays in one of these tiny homes?
Elon Musk just purchased this foldable home for $50,000 that could be assembled in under an hour, and they're taking over the world.
So it actually took a while to confirm, but it was confirmed by Elon Musk. The billionaire was staying in the inside of a Boxable in Boca Chica, Texas on SpaceX property.
The Boxable rumor.
I have a Boxable, yeah.
You do?
Some prototype Boxable that's down in South Texas, yeah.
So the company is called Boxable, and their flagship tiny home is called the Boxable Casita. And the reason why it blows my mind is because it's stepping into the market, and I honestly believe that they're going to fix a problem. The Boxable's mission is to significantly lower the cost of home ownership for everyone, obsessively designed to the highest standards of quality, strength, and sustainability to last for generations. So if you look at the housing market right now, just in the Charlotte area alone, the average cost for a home is $350,000. And they're expecting for you to pay for that over the course of 30 years. And when you combine that with an interest rate of 5%, the cost is just out of this world for a single family residence. So Boxable is coming in with a $50,000 tiny home. And one of the best things about this home is the way that it is shipped. You can actually fold this thing up and tow it with your Tesla. Nah, I do not recommend that you use your Tesla to tow that Boxable. I think that was honestly just a stunt, even though I did think about it. But honestly, it's probably going to be put on a flatbed and towed by a truck that can honestly handle that load. But the best thing about the Boxable is when it folds down, it's only about 8.5 feet wide, which significantly lowers the price of shipping. So that means that it can actually be towed by trucks, trains, planes, and even ships. Normally, modular homes start at about 13.5 feet wide, which means it's going to cost a little bit more to ship something that wide. And 13.5 feet is normally where modular homes start when it comes to how wide they actually are. So when the Boxable Casita is delivered to your front door, it can unpack in about an hour. So this is what the Boxable Casita comes with. So on the outside looking in, you have a 19.5 by 19.5 feet unit. In the inside, it's about 375 square feet. It has two 8-foot huge doors and windows. And when you walk inside of the casita, you have a 19.6-foot ceiling, wide plank composite flooring. When you first walk into the Boxable Casita unit, to your right, you'll see the bathroom. The bathroom has a deep shower and tub, a vessel sink, a large counter, a backlit mirror, and it has a sliding glass barn door. It looks beautiful and elegant in the inside of here. You get a full kitchen with a refrigerator, a sink with a view. You can see the window, and on top of that window, you have an air conditioning unit. You have an oven, even a dishwasher, a microwave, and you have cabinets. As you guys can see, they do have a little breakfast counter for two. You can actually sit down with someone and have breakfast, lunch, or dinner. In here, you have living room space and you have bed space. You will have to go out and buy your own bed, buy your own couch, and buy your own TV. So you can put like a regular size couch in there, and you can put a queen size bed in there. I think if you put a king size, you might be pushing it. And of course, you can put a TV in there as well. They do have a little separation space. That will be your storage space, where you can put your clothes, your shoes, and other things in the inside of there. And that separates the bedroom and the living room. Now, that is not included in the inside of the Boxable anymore. You will have to purchase that, if that's something you want. I also wanted to reference this as well. When I first ordered my Boxable almost 2 years ago, this is how it looked. Now, they've made some changes to the Boxable. This is what they're supposed to be called, like the Boxable 2.0. So when your Boxable Casita is shipped to you, it will now look like this.
T-Mobile knows whether you break down in the middle of nowhere or get a flat tire on the edge of somewhere, people everywhere trust AAA to get them back on the road. And AAA trusts
So it pretty much still looks the same. They just made a few minor changes here and there. They did change the bathroom around a little bit. I'm not sure if they're going to be including a tub or not, but everything else pretty much looks the same. I've been hearing a lot of people say that they did say that the price will go up, but I haven't seen anything official from Boxable just yet. And I checked their website and I have not seen that change just yet. So that's why I'm sticking with this $50,000. If anybody knows anything different, please feel free to comment down below and I'll go check it out for myself. And I think the reason why this company, Boxable, has me so hyped is because what they are giving you, they're honestly giving you something to start off with. So say, for instance, that's all you can afford right now is $250 per month, and you just buy one Boxable Casita. It is so easy to add on to this Boxable Casita to make something bigger. Whether you want to stack them side by side or stack them on top of each other, there aren't any limitations. You can do whatever you want to do with these Boxable Casitas. And this is just some of the renders that they've done. And just to show you guys that this thing is capable of so much more, so they actually put the Boxable Casita 2.0 on display at the International Builders Show in Las Vegas. And when I tell you guys, this thing blew my mind. Check it out. Man, I wish I would have got a chance to check that thing out. I wanted to go so bad. See, the limitations are endless. I put in my reservation about a year and a half, 2 years ago, and I am currently waiting on not just one Boxable, but I want like 4 or 5 of them. And while I'm waiting, I'm actually looking at different properties in different cities and states to put these Boxable homes in. So I will be going over the true cost of a Boxable. When you include the cost of shipping and everything else that goes along with this, I'm going to be putting that out in a later video. I just wanted to go ahead and put this thing out so you will at least know the basics of what's going on. And I do understand that there are a lot of other things out there on the market right now. Just my personal belief, I don't think that there is anything out there that's honestly touching that company Boxable at the time. So that's why I went ahead and paid the money and put in my reservation and everything for my Boxable Casita, because I'm a minimalist type of guy. And that Boxable honestly seems like a no-brainer when it comes to what I have going on right now and the things that I'm honestly planning for the future. And again, who doesn't love affordability, high-end finishes, and just a cool concept? The government put in an order for over 100 and something homes, and Boxable has already fulfilled that. And then you have Elon Musk, the man, the myth, the legend himself, that's actually standing inside of one of these Boxable Casitas. It just makes sense. So my friends, that is the Boxable Casita. That is what I am currently waiting on, and one of the reasons why I started this GQ Real Estate channel in the first place. When I tell you I am extremely excited, not just for myself, but for you guys as well. And y'all already know, as soon as I get any game, I like to give it right back. And I honestly believe that this is a step in the right direction when it comes to affordability, when it comes to buying or purchasing a home. I believe that $250 is doable for any family. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up right here, man. Hopefully this thing helped. If it did, give this video a thumbs up. I also want to know if you guys have ever heard about Boxable. If you have and you order, drop a comment down below and let me know why you did. If you're indecisive and you don't know, drop a comment down below, man. I would love to hear from y'all. If there's anything out there that may be more affordable. But that about wraps it up, guys. Y'all be blessed, y'all be beautiful, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Blueberry, Burberry, button up. Can skin, mixed race, buttercup.
Hey.
Canada weather, got a bundle up. I'm trying to work, she hit my phone, she wanna. Whoa. Too bad was you know they roll.
My biggest concern when I was thinking of getting Botox Cosmetic was
Losing.
Nobody is getting Botox over here, man. Nobody. Absolutely not. We don't do that. We don't care. All right, guys, that is it, man. I went ahead and I dropped the link down here, and for people that are going to be rewatching this thing, I'm not 100% sure if those comments are going to play back or not. Man, it got cold in here quick. But I did want to go ahead and leave that up there for you if you wanted to go ahead and order your Boxable Casita. Thank you guys so much, man, for commenting down below, for hanging out with me. I honestly really do appreciate you guys. You just don't even know, man. Words cannot describe, the amount of support that you guys have given this channel in the past few months. I am honestly really thankful and grateful that you guys have liked, commented, or watched any of my videos. I really do appreciate it, guys. Like, seriously, like from the bottom of my heart, I really do want to just take the time and thank you guys for making this possible. All right, for really bringing Katie's channel to where it is right now. And again, we're going to continue to push forward, continue to put this content out, continue to learn, to continue to grow, continue to try to add some type of value into you guys' lives, man, as much as possible. Any information that I get, when it comes to affordable homes, when it comes to, you know, building your own home or whatever, man. Everything up under the sun that has to do with real estate, homes, a better way. I'm going to put that on this channel. As soon as I get the information, I'm going to give it to you. I can promise you that. Again, man, thank you guys so much for sticking in there, man. It's been an hour and 36 minutes, and y'all are still here. I really do appreciate y'all, man. All right. I'm going to go ahead and end it right here, guys. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be beautiful. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.